1. Crimson Tide, 1995. 2. Philadelphia, 1993. 3. The Bone Collector, 1999. 4. Remember the Titans, 2000. 5. Training Day, 2001. 6. The Manchurian Candidate, 2004. 7. American Gangster, 2007. 8. The Book of Eli, 2010. 9. Courage Under Fire, 1996. 10. Malcolm X, 1992. Update May 19, 2023. A top 10 list compiled by Bing GPT Artificial Intelligence for comparison.
Denzel Washington is one of the most acclaimed and versatile actors of our time, with a career spanning over 4 decades and dozens of roles. He has won 2 Oscars, 3 Golden Globes, and a Tony Award, among many other honors. He has also directed and produced several films, showcasing his talent behind the camera as well as in front of it. But which of his movies are the best? Here is a list of the top 10 Denzel Washington movies, based on critical acclaim, box office success, and personal preference. 10. The Equalizer, 2014. In this action thriller, Washington plays Robert McCall, a former CIA operative who uses his skills and resources to help people in need. When he meets a young prostitute, Chloe Grace Moretz, who is abused by a Russian gangster, he decides to take matters into his own hands and wage a one-man war against the criminal underworld. The Equalizer is a stylish and violent revenge fantasy, with Washington delivering a cool and charismatic performance as the vigilante hero. 9. Crimson Tide, 1995. This tense submarine drama pits Washington against Gene Hackman, as 2 naval officers who clash over the decision to launch a nuclear strike against Russia during a political crisis. Washington plays Lieutenant Commander Ron Hunter, a young and idealistic executive officer who questions the authority and judgment of his captain, Frank Ramsey. Hackman, a veteran and hardliner who believes in following orders without hesitation. Crimson Tide is a gripping and suspenseful film, with superb acting from both leads and a riveting script by Quentin Tarantino. 8. Flight, 2012. In this drama, Washington plays William "Whip" Whitaker, an alcoholic pilot who miraculously lands a malfunctioning plane and saves almost everyone on board. However, he soon faces an investigation that reveals his substance abuse and puts his reputation and career at risk. Flight is a complex and compelling character study, with Washington giving one of his best performances as the flawed and conflicted protagonist who struggles with his addiction and morality. 7. Glory, 1989. This historical epic tells the story of the 54th Massachusetts Infantry Regiment, the first all-black volunteer unit in the American Civil War. Washington plays Private Silas Tripp, a former slave who joins the regiment and fights for his freedom and dignity. He won his first Oscar for his role, which showcases his emotional range and intensity. Glory is a powerful and inspiring film, with stunning cinematography, music, and acting. 6. Inside Man, 2006. This clever heist film features Washington as Detective Keith Frazier, a hostage negotiator who tries to defuse a bank robbery orchestrated by a mysterious mastermind, Clive Owen. As he tries to figure out the robber's motives and plans, he also has to deal with a secretive power broker, Jodie Foster, who has her own agenda. Inside Man is a smart and entertaining film, with witty dialogue, twists and turns, and great chemistry between Washington and Owen. 5. Remember the Titans, 2000. This uplifting sports drama follows the integration of a high school football team in Virginia in 1971. Washington plays Coach Herman Boone, who takes over the team and faces resistance from both white and black players and staff. He manages to unite them through discipline, respect, and teamwork, leading them to an undefeated season and a state championship. Remember the Titans is a heartwarming and motivational film, with Washington delivering a charismatic and inspiring performance as the leader of the Titans. 4. American Gangster, 2007. This crime biopic chronicles the rise and fall of Frank Lucas, Washington, a notorious drug lord who smuggled heroin from Southeast Asia into the United States during the Vietnam War. He faces opposition from both rival gangs and honest cop Richie Roberts, Russell Crowe, who tries to bring him down. American Gangster is an epic and gritty film, with Washington portraying Lucas as a complex and ruthless character who balances his family life with his criminal empire. 3. Training Day, 2001. This dark and gritty cop thriller features Washington as Detective Alonzo Harris, a corrupt narcotics officer who takes rookie Jake Hoyt, Ethan Hawke, under his wing for a day of training on the streets of Los Angeles. He exposes him to the harsh realities of police work, involving drugs, violence, and corruption. He also tests his loyalty and morality, pushing him to cross ethical lines and participate in illegal activities. Training Day is a riveting and shocking film, with Washington giving an Oscar-winning performance as the charismatic and menacing Harris. 2. Malcolm X, 1992. This biographical epic depicts the life and legacy of Malcolm X, Washington, one of the most influential figures in the civil rights movement. The film follows his transformation from a petty criminal to a Muslim minister to an activist who advocated for black empowerment and human rights. It also explores his personal relationships, struggles, and achievements. Malcolm X is a masterpiece of filmmaking, with Washington delivering an unforgettable performance as the charismatic and controversial leader. 1. Man on Fire, 2004. This action thriller stars Washington as John Creasy, a former CIA operative who becomes a bodyguard for a young girl named Peta, Dakota Fanning, in Mexico City. He develops a bond with her and becomes her protector and friend. When she is kidnapped by a ruthless gang, he unleashes his fury and skills to rescue her at any cost. Man on Fire is an emotional and explosive film, with Washington giving one of his most powerful performances as the tormented and vengeful Creasy.